Are no effort passive income opportunities even a possibility in cryptocurrency, or are we gonna get scammed like BitConnect?
So, BitConnect!
If you're looking for a full, complete, unbiased review of the scavengerbot.io, this is the video for you. Keep watching.
I can't feel my feet. I've been chasing Benjamin the whole week. I just checked the prices, talking still cheap.
What's going on, everybody? It's Alex back with another cryptocurrency video, and today I'm just going to do a little review on the scavengerbot.io, something that I've been using for the past week that's been making me some money. And it's fairly interesting because, you know, we've had things like this in the past, and I'm going to basically explain from my previous experience with dealing with, these kind of investment platforms. They're called hype programs, high investment or something like that platforms. And, I've gotten scammed in a lot. I've made money in some, and, in this one right here, it seems like the most solid, safe, risk-free type of investment trading bot opportunity, right? I'm going to talk about the previous experiences, and I'm going to explain how it's kind of impossible for them to exit scam, right? But the first thing we have to understand in this scavenger bot, by the way, guys, if you don't know what it is, scavenger bot is basically a way to increase your Bitcoin position. If you have Bitcoin sitting in an exchange or sitting in a wallet and you want to make more Bitcoin with that Bitcoin, right? Have the money work for you, you can attach it to the scavenger bot, and it's actually free, and they don't take money unless they make you money. So they do micro trades. It's not like very risky, all in trades, right? It's very small amounts of money, and they trade your balance up. And I've made money in the past 7 days, and there's a whole bunch of case studies of people that are making money. Now, there's a couple interesting points that I kind of want to make to give you that sense of security, because things like this that sound too good to be true usually end up in some type of exit scam, right? If you haven't heard of the BitConnect exit scam, I made some money in BitConnect, and a lot of people that were around me made money, but there was a lot of people that got scammed for their money, man. And this right here, I'm gonna explain why that's not possible, and I'm basically gonna review it. So when you're going to review it, the first thing that I think is the most important is basically their claims, right? So I'm logged in. Let me go to the scavenger bot. But the website, they claim that basically they're trading, they don't make any promises on the percentages, but they claim that they're trading their way to success. So like, it's just making money easy. It doesn't even give you actual numbers. Massive have built a secure platform that will allow you to enjoy some of the advantages that the professionals can be plugged in directly to a trading account and work 24/7 to early daily profit. So they do use bots, but humans are managing it. And, the first thing I think about is BitConnect, because they claim that they had a cryptocurrency trading robot that was making everybody about 1% a day, right? And the problem with that is that the first thing is you could not see the trades. They would just give you how much money they made. They wouldn't tell people how much, the exact trades, like the order book, right? And that's the thing about this that I love, is that they actually, right here, watch me trade. I'm not going to click that one because it's going to hit a commercial, but I already have one open right here. You can literally see this guy's account increasing in Bitcoin. You can literally see it. And he's not on that channel right now. This is a live stream, but what he does, he switches to the order book, which looks like this is a transaction history. He'll switch to this, which is the order book. This is mine right here. See, the bot's automatically making trades, as you can see at the bottom right hand corner. Oh look, I just made some money. Yeah, it's making me money for a fact. I'm definitely making money. It's crazy. Not a lot, and that's what I like about it, because when people start offering you, like 1% a day, 2% a day, it sounds a little scammy because that's too much, right? When someone's saying, 0.5%, 0.1%, that's pretty legitimate. It's better than most banks a day, right? And it's realistic. It's scavenging for money. We're not making crazy trades, but I'm talking about something else. We were talking about look, he just switched, right? So he's showing you the order book, exactly what's happening. And that's what I love about this. It's transparent. He's showing you all the trades. He's showing you all the money being made, right? Right in front of your face on a live stream. That is extremely important to understand. There's a lot of other investment platforms that will lie to you. I've seen investment platforms literally make a fake order book. Like they will Photoshop a fake order book and send it to everybody to claim they're transparent, but it will be some bullshit because people don't know how. That's typically in these types of investment platforms, people don't really understand it. They just want to make money without doing anything. And, you know, there's a lot of suckers out there. Hopefully, you know, that's why I like this, right? It's transparent and I can see it. And me being in cryptocurrency for the past 3 to 4 years, I understand exactly what's happening here. The wallet balance is increasing and you can see that he's making, sometimes they lose, but I've seen my money like go down like $5 and the next day go up 15. So it's realistic, guys. Okay. So that's the first point that I wanted to make. Okay. The second point that I wanted to make is the communication between the bot and your money, right? So for example, in BitConnect, you had to lock in your actual finances on their exchange. So they owned an exchange. BitConnect had the exchange and you put your money onto BitConnect. In this case, it's completely different. You're putting your money in your exchange, well, not obviously not your exchange, but an exchange that's already been around since 2014, right? Now we're going to talk about BitMEX in depth and probably the biggest risk in Scavenger bot right now. And I'm going to explain that towards the end of this video, the riskiness and like, you know, the only thing I'm really worried about. But for now, understand that this is in BitMEX. Your money is not in the hands of anybody else. It's in the hand of an exchange. Now, exchanges are quote unquote evil. A lot of people don't like exchanges because cryptocurrency is not supposed to be centralized in one location. It's supposed to be decentralized, but they're necessary. If you want to buy and sell cryptocurrency, you have to go to an exchange, just like Coinbase, just like Binance. Now, I'm not saying BitMEX's credibility is as high as the top exchanges, but it's an exchange, and it's pretty much the same risk that most people take when they're buying altcoins. They put their money on an exchange. So it's not like we're taking on more risk by connecting to the Scavenger bot. And I'm going to explain that now with the API, right? So there's no extra risk being taken because it connects via API. A lot of people don't know what APIs are. APIs, in simple terms, are communications between different softwares or hardware, right? So this API basically gives access to the bot to communicate in a certain way that you literally pick right here. So if I want them to make orders or cancel orders, I can pick. If I want them to withdraw my money, I can pick. If you don't want them to withdraw your money, which is the key point in this situation, then you don't let them. You uncheck it, and they can never take your money. And that's the beautiful part. The beautiful part about what I'm talking about is that they only have access via API. The reason why they can't take your money is because simply they can't withdraw it. Another reason why they can't take your money is because it is in Bitcoin. That is so important. And BitConnect, which was a big scam, they had their own coin that you had to hold, that they forced you to hold. Their own coin they were the BitConnect coin, right? BCC, it used to be BCC, that you can hold. And that will be the determining factor is if you make money or not. In this case, all the trades are being done in Bitcoin. So that's so important to understand. As you see, XBT is just another word for Bitcoin. That's the exchanges. Because this is contracts, it's not actual Bitcoin trades, but this is just another name for Bitcoin. But this is my Bitcoin bounce, guys. So that's a very important to understand. When BitConnect scam people, the value of the BitConnect coin, all right, so they didn't just flat out take your BitConnect coin. They didn't just say, okay, you have 500 BitConnect coins, I'm going to take it and exit scam. What they did is they canceled the lending program, which is the 1% a day, which is like what everybody used. They canceled that, which messed up the whole entire credibility of BitConnect coin, and the value of BitConnect coin went to virtually zero. It's like worth $1. It was at one point worth like $600, and it went all the way down to zero. So everybody holding those BitConnect coins that were forced to hold the BitConnect coins lost all their money because it went to zero. In this case, Bitcoin's credibility is based on 10 years of being alive, right? Bitcoin's been around for 10 years. It just recently had its anniversary. And Bitcoin has so much other use cases. It's considered the best coin in cryptocurrency. If you guys don't believe me, let's go to coinmarketcap.com. And it has the most money in it. So literally, it is number one. Bitcoin, everybody should know that. But for the people that don't, Bitcoin is the, when you hear of cryptocurrency, most, I would say 70 to 80% of people only have heard of Bitcoin. Everybody else kind of knows of the altcoins, but Bitcoin is the big daddy. This is the one that most of the governments are holding. Bitcoin, they're also holding altcoins, but this is just the original, right? So that's the one with the most credibility. And when you're trading Bitcoin. They're not any other scam coin. They have no access to your funds. They can't withdraw. The only thing they have access to is the trades. Now, which brings me to my last point, which is a little bit skeptical, right? So the big risk in this case will be the exchange itself, which is BitMEX. BitMEX has a bad history. So if you're leaving your money on BitMEX, you have to know this. This article was posted. I'm not going to read it. I'll leave the link in the description. But just to go over it really quickly, they've been just doing some sketchy stuff. They trade against their customers to make money. They use server, basically errors, to mess up people's trades from either selling or buying. And then they'll give access to other people to make money while they're not letting anybody else trade. So your money can kind of get stuck for a little bit. And I guess it monetizes customer liquidations through insurance fraud. So I guess it does some insurance fraud. Now, I read most of this article, but the thing about, when I read these things, I don't really overreact, because this is the same case with almost every exchange. This is what I meant. This is the same risk as any exchange. The number one exchange in the world, well, not in the world, but in America, in North America, is Coinbase. And there was so many accusations against them doing some sketchy stuff. Like when they dropped Bitcoin, what is it called? Bitcoin Cash, yeah, BCC. Now it's the new BCC, but Bitcoin Cash was supposedly put on the exchange, and then it had like a 10 to 20 minute period where they gave nobody access to buy or sell the coin, and they only gave access to a select few of people, right? So what happens is these people buy these coins, and then when they give everybody else access, they pump the price, and the people that bought it in the beginning sell it. So that's very sketchy. We see this with a whole bunch of different exchanges, not just BitMEX. So when I see this is just, a FUD spreading article. I'm not too worried about it. It's pretty common, right? So that is probably the most pessimistic view I can possibly come up with, is that, maybe BitMEX is in conjunction with Scavenger bot, which is, I highly doubt, but this is a theory. They can be working together to make small trades. And remember, every time they make a trade, BitMEX gets a cut. They get a small percentage. So, that would be the only possible way they can make money off of us, which I highly doubt. This has been around since 2014. Scavenger been out for a couple months. Scavenger bot. Plus, we know the trader of Scavenger bot. We know the person that's trading. Crypto Gnome, right here, as you can see. Go follow his channel. Great videos. He is a master of bots. He's been trading. I bought Profit Trailer, which is another bot he used to talk about. Made money with Profit Trailer, and he knows what he's doing. And remember, guys, there's people on Wall Street out there that typically do the exact same thing with stocks. They're trading with bots with stocks. And this is very possible. It's just there's not a lot of people that can do it in cryptocurrency, and he has proved for years that he can do it. So I guess that's why he made this platform. He's confident enough now to say that he can make some more money and make everybody else money, right? Again, follow the money, guys. If he was charging up front, I'd be a lot more sketched out about this, but he's charging only if he makes money. So he can't benefit unless he's making money, right? Unless he's making money for everybody, he's not going to be able to benefit. So in all, I would say there's almost no way for them to scam us. There's no way for them to exit scam unless they're in conjunction with the exchange, which is, in my opinion, pretty much impossible. It would be very unlikely. But that is what you call. Now, if there was other points of, like, of, I guess you could say, points of, like, something sketchy or something that could have been resolved, I would have talked about it. But typically, man, there's nothing else you can say. You connect the bot to the API. They give you all the information, every single trade. You cannot make this up in Photoshop. This is a video stream. It's not even like he pre-made these videos and then could have edited it and then sent it. No, he's screen recording his own thing, and then he has a mouse, an automatic mouse clicker that's clicking back and forth every so often, and he's showing full transparency. That is so beautiful in my understanding. Plus, the fact that you're not making crazy gains is another way to confirm this, is that, you know, it's scavenging. They call it Scavenger bot for a reason. It's not making crazy amounts of money. It's just a secure way to increase your Bitcoin position. But yeah, guys, I'm for it. There's a link in the description. If you got this far, go ahead and just sign up and try it out, mess with it. I got a full tutorial. I'm not going to talk about the money I made. I'll leave the videos in the description. I'm not going to talk about the money I made because I have a whole video series for that. I'm going to be calling that the Scavenger bot case study. Go watch my other case study video if you want more information. But yeah, I'm on day 7. I'll be dropping the case study video 2 on day 10. I've been making solid income. It's very exciting. And the last thing I did want to say is on the tutorial video, I started off with 0.05 Bitcoin in each account, and they recommend 0.2 Bitcoin. You can work with 0.05, and I have been making money with 0.05, but they said that your chances are greatly increased when you go with a less amount of money. So if you want, you know, a better chance of winning, you know, more of the time, go with 0.2 in each account. So on your short, go watch the tutorial. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, the 2 accounts, go watch the tutorial because I explain it all in there. You want to do 0.2 Bitcoin in each, and which I will be putting it in after day 10. After day 10, I'm gonna put the extra Bitcoin in and see how we do. But right now, I'm very satisfied. That's why I'm talking about this video, guys. If you like the quality of this content, hit like. If you don't, leave some constructive criticism. Leave a comment below. Like, if you guys have any questions about anything, I'm answering all comments, all concerns, everything. And like I always say, if you don't get with this technology, you will get left behind. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.